The three brothers pulled out weapons they once used during their days in a gang and brazenly stormed into a thug hideout, claiming to be police officers.
Don't fucking move. Sit down. Over here.
Don't get him off
Right? Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Posing as cops, they confronted the gang leader, doused him with gasoline, shoved a rag into his mouth, and demanded he tell them who killed their mother. Just a few days earlier, their mom had been shopping at a local grocery store when two armed robbers burst in. After grabbing all the cash, they shot and killed the store clerk. Thinking she could avoid danger, the elderly woman hid behind a shelf, but she was still discovered by the robbers. What they didn't know was that they had just killed the one person in Detroit they absolutely shouldn't have. The old woman was widely known in Detroit for her kindness. Though she never married, she had fostered over 100 children and helped them find adoptive families. But 4 of those kids were so troublesome that no one wanted to adopt them, so she raised them herself. The eldest, Jack, had a violent streak. He'd spent years in gangs and ended up in prison for fighting, only recently getting released. The second son, Charlie, was a successful businessman, the only one with a stable career, a wife, and kids. The third, Ethan, was a former Marine. The youngest, Harry, was the wild one, a third-rate rock musician and a bit of a troublemaker. Their mother's death brought the 4 brothers back together. At her funeral, Detective Green informed Jack that an eyewitness had seen the robbers and heard gunshots the night of the murder. The police were confident they'd catch the killers, but Jack believed he could handle things faster and better on his own. That evening, the brothers went to a bar to unwind. A bartender approached and, trying to help, shared a tip he'd overheard. The police testimony came from some street ball players who had been playing across from the convenience store during the robbery. That meant the gang hangout would be the best place to start looking for the suspects. After hearing this, Charlie immediately set his drink down and left. He had a wife and daughter to think about and didn't want to get involved, so the remaining 3 brothers posed as cops and stormed the gang hideout, confronting the gang boss and demanding to know who the eyewitnesses were. But the gang leader insisted it was all a lie, that no one was playing basketball at the time of the robbery. He claimed the police made it all up,